Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here in my MC Clubhouse. MC Clubhouses are discounted and the MC businesses also discounted and paying double money on all sell missions. So what I'm going to go ahead in this video and do is attempt to sell all of my MC businesses completely full in a public lobby and solo. Now this video took a little bit longer to get out than I wanted to. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I haven't been feeling too well the last couple of days. So I've just done the best I could, and yeah, we've got it out there now. So if you enjoy it, please give a like and feel free to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And let's go. Okay, so firstly, let me show you where all my businesses are, because I've moved some of them since I did my money-making method video. So my clubhouse is here in the city in the same place, but I've moved my grass farm down here into the city, and same with the white lockup. I've moved that into the city as well. And the reason for that is I've got my meth lab up here in the same place it was before, same with my cash factory, and my document forgery over at Grapeseed. And the reason that I've moved them to these positions, I've kept 3 up in Blaine County and 2 down in the city, is because when you're selling from Blaine County up here, all your sell missions are coming down here into the city, if you want to make the most amount of money, that is. And then your sell missions from the city locations are going to come back up to Blaine County. So what I'm essentially doing is selling one from Blaine County into the city, then moving to one of the ones in the city and selling to Blaine County. Then when I'm back up in Blaine County, I go to my next business and then sell to the city, and so on. So we're going to start off at the meth lab, which is up in Blaine County. And you can see there, we've got, let me read that. It says 595,000 completely full, but we're going to get a little bit more than that because we're going to be selling to Los Santos. So let's have a look. Okay, so we log on, sell stock, $892,500. And we've got 3 garbage trucks, so this is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and get it done. So we've got 5 drops for each of the garbage trucks in the city, and this is probably the second worst of all the sell missions you can get with the MC businesses, the worst being the post-op vans, of course. In fact, if I had to rank them in order, it'd be post-op vans worse. These guys here would be the second worst. Then the seaplanes, I reckon, just because they're so slow. And then it's a bit of a toss-up between the buzzards and the bikes, because you've got 4 bikes, but you can get them into the city relatively quickly. And the buzzards, you've only got 3 of them, but again, you can get around the map fairly quickly with the buzzards. And then my second favourite would have to be the boats, just because they're so quick and easy to do, and you're out in the middle of the ocean. Most players will leave you alone out there. And then, of course, the single pounder is the best sell mission, of course. So let's go ahead. We'll drop these off. So I'm just going to skip ahead to where I've made the final sale. And you can see there just over $1.3 million thanks to the high demand bonus. Of course, it only said 890,000, wasn't it? So the high demand bonus there really helps out if you can do these in a public lobby. So next I headed to my grass farm, which was in the city. And I've got a total there of 420,000. Now remember, this is on double money, so this isn't what it normally is. And if I just log onto the computer and go to sell, and we can see 630,000 if I sell it to Blaine County, which is the furthest destination away. And I got really, really lucky with this sell mission. This is one of only 2 sell missions for the grass farm that gets you the single vehicle. So I've got to come up here, so that's not too bad at all. The grass farm is the only one that has 2 separate sell missions that have only 1 sell vehicle. There's one that gets you high, and you've got to try and drive to the location. Your character gets high, and it's a lot of fun. And I say that very sarcastically because it's also very annoying. But it is only 1 vehicle though. And this time I've got the regular single vehicle sell mission, which this particular mission is available for all the other MC businesses as well, but you don't get to pick which one it is. Unfortunately, you get what you're given, don't you? So I got lucky here, so I just pull in, and as we just pull up, 945,000, so just shy of $1 million thanks to the high demand bonus. Now next I went over to my document forgery office, which was over at Grapeseed, and I got the helicopters. But my internet connection dropped out as I was on my 3rd and final helicopter. So unfortunately, I was in the city as it dropped out. lost connection, I respawned back into the city, so I went to my Coke lock-up instead. Now this was selling for $1,050,000, and I got the 3 helicopters here. Now this one had me worried because it meant that I was going to have to leave 2 helicopters down at LSIA in a full public lobby, unattended, while I sold the first one. And then I had to come back. Obviously, I got the second one. There was a player here when I got back for the second one. He didn't seem too concerned though, so he left me alone, which was great. And then I came back, collected the third one, and come across here for the sale. And we got $1.5 million thanks to the high demand bonus. That is really good money for your lock up there, but not very solo friendly, as it having to get 3 vehicles. So next I headed back to my document forgery office, and the second attempt to try and sell this, I'd let the stock fill back up, and we have $315,000 selling to Los Santos. Now this is double money too, so this shows how poor the document forgery office is. And I got the 3 garbage trucks again, so the second worst sell mission again. At least it wasn't the post-op vans. Yeah, this one was taking me a lot of time as well. Just a bit further away, a bit further north there in Grapeseed than what the Blue Lab is, where it's down there in near the Grand Sonora Desert. So it just took a little bit longer to get to the city, and I was fairly close just to jumping to a new session and allowing the stock to fill back up again and try again, when I noticed out of the blue there that I only had 10 deliveries to do all of a sudden. And that means that someone has griefed me. So I had a look on the map up here, and I had a look, and it was only a level 27. And I thought, you know, I could just jump to a new session, but I'm going to finish what's left of this sale, because it's still going to get me, it's probably going to, with the high demand bonus, it's probably going to get me more than what it would doing in an invite-only session anyway. And then I'm going to go teach this low-level griefer a lesson about griefing. So that's what I did. So you can see there I got $322,000 for it, which was $7,000 more than I would have gotten selling the whole lot in an invite-only session. So next I went and had some fun with this guy. And I won't lie, this went on for a bit longer than I'm probably proud of, but he's a level 27. He blew up my product. Like, I have to teach him a lesson. And eventually he decided to go into passive mode, in which case I was done. I just went and sold my next business, and I moved on to my cash factory. Now this one too took 2 attempts, just like on my document forgery. You can see here $735,000 selling it to Los Santos. And I got the 3 garbage trucks again, which wasn't much fun. Now, I won't bore you too much with this sell mission, because I did get back to get my second truck and realise that one of them had blown up. The guy here in a night shark shooting at the third one, trying to blow that one up. And yeah, I ended up taking him out more than once, and then he went into passive mode. And yeah, now this guy was a level 600 and something too, so he should know better. Either that or some little kids borrowed his big brother's account and just wanted to have some fun, and it was at my expense. So what could I do? Started a new session, waited for it to fill up again, and then started another sell mission. Okay, so I'd waited for the stock to fill back up there, 735,000, and jumped in, and I got the helicopters again this time. So off I went, picked up the first one, and I'm not going to bore you with the sell mission. I think this video's been long enough already. Here I come across for the final sale now, and this time I got 992,000, and I do believe that the lobby had dropped significantly from above 20 people to, there we go, 14 people in it by the time I made that final sale. So I lost a little bit on the high demand bonus with that one. And yeah, well, that's it. So that's all 5 businesses sold in a public lobby. Now, what are my recommendations for selling MC businesses in a public lobby? Completely full, solo? Don't. These businesses can be done solo. If you want to do them solo, I recommend you do it in an invite-only session. That way, it's going to take you the whole 30 minutes just about to do most of the missions. So just, yeah, do it in an invite-only session. That way, you're not going to worry about other players griefing you. You're not going to lose any stock. Otherwise, just do what I do and don't run them unless they're double money. I only have these businesses so they work the nightclub. If you know how the nightclub warehouse works, your technicians get assigned to different products based on what other businesses you own in the game. So my advice is, unless you got friends to help you, don't run the MC businesses. Buy them and get them started so that it helps you with your nightclub. But other than that, don't run them. They're awful. If you're a solo player, they're just awful. So, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give a like. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. And check out my speed cubing channel as well. I'll leave the link to that down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming. Cheers.